Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, I made a video about um, I think it was called Dawn of AI. It was about the the times that we're going into and the transition that's happening. So the video that I put at the beginning of this video, the little clip or whatever of the robot, yeah, that was a video I took today. I had to go to the hospital just for a little checkup or whatever, and as soon as you walk into the hospital, as soon as I walked into the hospital, um, the machine was there after they asked you to check in or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. Um, so I was like, all right, that's fucking interesting, whatever. So I had to do a little video of it, and then I was like, oh fuck it, let me just be inner and ask the security guard, like, yeah, does it actually work and stuff? And he was like, yeah, it does work. They just use the iPad to program what they want it to do and that, and then it basically it does its job or whatever. So I was like, okay, that's I was quite fascinated by it. I was like, yeah, it's very interesting. But I know the times that we're going into and some agendas that's going on. That's the robots and stuff got a big part to play in it. Um, where to begin? Where to begin? Where to begin? All right, yeah, let's just begin anyway. Let me just yeah, because some stuff come to mind anyway. So one of the things I'm going to mention is I was watching. This was time ago. I was watching one of Foster eBay's videos, and he was talking about something to do with the planets and the plasma that's going around. Yeah, that's going around, like to do with the planets and the energy. So the times that we're going into, we're going to start seeing a lot more futuristic stuff happening because of something to do with the plasma and the planets. So yeah, yeah, the time that we're going into, we're seeing a lot more. The technology is kind of ramping up, should I say? Like even last year with the facial recognition, and when was it? I think it was a few months ago. I went down West End, and I went into a shop, and they've got what's it called? Oh, what the fuck is it called? Yeah, they got the hologram. I went into a shop and they got the holograms. Um, which is really like seeing the actual hologram like in person is really not strange, just what they can do with technology these days is really really strange. Not strange, but it's like, yes, it's becoming a lot in it. Like if you go down to Piccadilly Circus, you see like the big thing with the picture, like the big the screens and stuff. Yeah, they've obviously updated that, but the energy I get from it by going down there is like quite powerful, like on an energetic level. Like that's why I don't really go down Piccadilly Circus no more. I go past there, but yeah, the energy just there, just from like the screens, like you got a lot being blasted at you. It sounds so messed up, but I feel it on an energetic level, and so there's that. So yeah, to do with the robots and stuff, like yeah, what people don't actually know is, and people think it's cool and stuff. Some of it's cool and some of it isn't cool. Like with the robot today, obviously it's a robot cleaner, so obviously they don't need humans no more to do the cleaning. So people are going to be losing their jobs from the cleaning, and what's another one? Like even with the self-service in the shops, people think, oh yeah, it's faster, and that it's not actually faster. It's just basically letting you do it yourself, obviously, and obviously that's another way of people losing their jobs, should I say, which people think, oh yeah, it's cool. I speak to certain people, they love self checkout, and some people love the technology, but yeah, I know where it's going. Like with the transhuman agenda and shit, like that's yeah, it's here basically. I think next year, I think the Tesla bot is coming out next year or whatever. So there's something to do with the energy that's happening, and maybe the 5G, because the 5G's powering a lot of these stuff. So Yeah, the fifth generation is basically powering a lot of the technology these days with the phones, the robots, and all the technology that's coming out. And when I said fifth generation, um, yeah, my phone just cut out. So a lot of it's all connected anyway, like the phones, all social media, the technology, all that. It's all connected to the cloud and the AI computer, should I say. Like AI is controlling everything, like with the facial recognition cameras and shit. And so yeah, the times that we're going into are, yeah, very interesting. Like with the transhumanism is here, it's basically here. Um, transhumanism and like the robots being more pushing, they're coming for more of that agenda now. Because there's like entities out there that don't like yeah, that are against human beings because they know human beings are powerful. That's why they spend so much trying to basically eradicate humans in a way. It's so fucked up. um Yeah, it sounds so messed up, man. It sounds so messed up. But yeah, things are happening. Things are happening. Um, but yeah, we're just going into a different time. We're going into a different transition. So we went from analog to digital, and now we're going from more digital to kind of like AI controlling stuff now. No, not humans no more. Like with all the even like calling up to get to an automated service these days, you're going for it's all going through the computer. Even like when you're dealing with the NHS, you've got to do it all online these days and stuff like that. So you can see where it's going. But just remember what happened when Skynet becomes self-aware and shit. Um, because like obviously, if if you YouTube some videos already, about robots, like the first couple of robots that they made, once they come online, they start basically saying what their plan is. They say it's a fault and stuff, but like robots already know that humans are the actual problem. Well, not all humans, but a good majority of humans are the problem. So even with going into the dawn, no, not the dawn, the transition from Pisces to Aquarius, it's to do with because we're going into it's an air energy. What was it? And it's to do what's it to do with? I think it's to do with knowledge. I think knowledge, or one part of it's knowledge anyway. And no, I think it's information. So we basically all got information at the drop of a hat, like with Google and the internet and stuff. Um, but you got to be careful because a lot of the bloody information out there, like Wikipedia and Google, they're only telling you information they want you to know. So yeah, you got to do a lot of digging to get the information that you want. Um, so there was that. And what else was there? Yeah, I don't know. Mum, like, yeah, I can't focus for some reason. Yeah, it's weird. That I've got ideas and stuff, but yeah, my mind is just a bit fried. I don't know why. But yeah, it's a lot to do with the plasma and stuff. A lot of things that's happening. Um, a lot of things that's happening, and but yeah, with the transhumanism, basically, with certain things that's going on right and that about now, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. With people taking certain things right now, what it actually does to your DNA. Because I know there's RNA, and look, if you Google and type in some information like nanotechnology and stuff like that, there's certain things. Listen, people, these dark entities, they've been studying human biology, the planets, energy. They've been just um, researching and doing experiments and stuff like that from centuries ago. So they know their stuff and they know what they're doing to the human body and doing to humans. But it's all about control. The main thing is control, and like all the censorship that's going on. Like you can't say certain things these days, because it'll just get flagged up if you say certain things. I'm not going to go into what, you guys already know what. Like if you say certain things, the videos get removed, with the fact checkers and all stuff like that. It's not humans actually googling it. When you're saying or writing certain things, it's the AI that's doing it. So the computer is basically saying, allowing you to post and say certain things and stuff, which is mainly about, it's about control basically at the end of the day. What was it? But yeah, it's just about, the times that we're going in. Yeah, yes, very interesting. It's interesting. It's scary at the same time, because certain agendas and stuff, while people are more focused on what's going on the news and stuff, like you're losing more and more freedom and stuff like that, man. So it's scary, man. But yeah, with the fifth generation, obviously, that has put a new electromagnetic. It's given that an electromagnetic. Electromagnetic. It's given that its own frequency, basically, should I say? And obviously, that's going to have an effect on the body and the environment and stuff, because obviously it hasn't been tested and shit, but they're just going to put it out there, so to ramp up, because it makes things more fast. But for the technology and stuff, that's great for technology, but for humans and the environment, it's only been out a year, so they don't actually know the effects that it's going to have on people and the environment and stuff. But yeah, they don't care about what it does. They just care about profits and technology, and they're trying to advance. Sounds like a bit like Atlantis, which I find interesting as well, because with Atlantis, they become too powerful with their technology and ended up destroying themselves. Hopefully we don't go down that route, but it's not looking too good as for yet. But as for that, we just got to just take it as it is and be aware, and just try to stay grounded and protected as much as possible, because the times that we're going in with the robots and AI controlling stuff, they're just making it more difficult in general, because they say certain things are there to help you, but they're just making things more difficult. With the self-checkouts, I'm seeing the lines more for the self-checkout than the actual tills and stuff. So it's like, all right, it's becoming a problem. And with the even with the cashless society, that's also, you can be tracked and monitored, and that's all computerized and stuff as well, man. But it was just a little video about where we're kind of headed, because I was just interested by the fucking robot. I find it like, I was not blown away by it, but it's just like, okay, like it's getting more and more in your face of where we're heading, man. But yeah, man, it was just a little video, because I found it interesting. So I thought, let me share the knowledge, because that's the first time I've seen a robot like that. And a few months ago, that was the first time I saw the hologram, an actual hologram in front of me and stuff. So yeah, the times that I'm going into are very interesting. But peace, love and light, guys. I'm going to hit you up real soon when I get this other video sorted out anyway.